Y'all up with another video at 6 in the morning. I hope you guys are ready for this. I did not sleep very long, and normally I do, and I guess it's because I don't know, my administration have been so irky. Again, this is my man, y'all gonna have to forgive me. I know on some of my videos or whatever, like I be talking like flat as I would kind of, it be sounding like I talking with my tongue. Man, I be so dragging. I don't know why, but when I take them PMS, I be so woozy. Like it does something to my talk for some odd reason. I don't know. And I could go somewhere and go to sleep out of nowhere. Cause like earlier or whatever, I wanted to go to sleep so bad. Ooh, y'all, I wanted to go to sleep so bad. Why I just jumped on this video right now, and I have to hurry up with this because my phone is going to cut off because I need to go charge it. But I really need to be doing these videos and recording on my desk, on my computer, but I haven't been doing it. I haven't been doing it because like something was going on with the internet and whatever, and I have to go through and get like another like other internet equipment like new, because I sent the old back and and it's for the unlimited or whatever. But I'm looking in here in the near future to shut down all of this stuff, not my computer or whatnot, because I don't think they were able to hack into that because I didn't give them the chance. But I know that someone did it with my phone devices and all different things or whatever, like they hacked it or whatever, and it's someone that's mad, but their asses is going to be sad when they go to prison for hacking my stuff. And that's just period on period. They're going to be in trouble. That's government. That's personal. That's like, you have no right to be in my stuff, to try to make you money, to see what I'm doing, to do nothing. And so, it is one thing after the other here, because so many people get mad because you're speaking the truth about them and they come for your ass. So you're going to be getting came for all your dang on life or whatever. If it's the truth and it's them and they hate to hear the truth, or they care not to look at themselves or change their ways, they're narcissistic and they're doing this and they're doing that, then it's going to be them. So y'all might as well get ready. Collective, or whatever. But anyway, I be talking flat sometimes on some of my videos because they be going bipolar. Yeah. They be bipolar. The words that are coming from their actions. Nah, I'm just playing, y'all. I didn't even speak this morning, but how are y'all doing? Normally, like, I was supposed to go, I don't know, but for some odd reason, like when I'm on my period and I take them PMS pills, it messes with my speech or my tongue or something. I don't know what that folks about. I don't know. Like, that's always been happening. Like, I'm slurring with my tongue. Like, anyways, y'all, I was supposed to go and spend the night with my Lily, with my granddaughter. She is my heart. Like, that's been my baby since she was born, and now I got my other baby, and he's born, and I got these grandkids, girl. But I'm like, do I want to have another baby? Do I want to not? Do I want to have another baby? Do I want to not? Do I want to have another baby? Do I want to not? Do I want to have another baby or do I want to not? Because, I did like myself or whatever, like people will look. And then you have these younger females. This message is a part of what and then I'm going to come back with a part 2 because this is deep. This deep, y'all. And, I hope everyone is getting along with their endeavors. God is flourishing and pouring in all sorts of everything that you need in your home. And if you have children in your home, I pray more and more abundance over you and your children's lives in your home and to do with your stability and everything that have to do with you, even mentally. Give overpour in mental abundance in the mighty name of Jesus. Clear out everyone's mental so they can be balanced out and, focus and not on, because I am an ADA, I be moving around and I'm not going to speak that on myself or whatever, but, I am, I be energized. That's why I have to stay on them iron pills, because people be trying to put you to sleep up around through here. And, you really got to stay on your P's and Q's, because they're stalking and watching you and plotting and want to steal from you. And silently, when they could just, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to pay for something. That's the reason for why you stalk and you journalize silently, because any other time you would have to pay what you have taken. So they plot or whatever, and it's even your family members too. They don't have they care not to go surrender to God and surrender their hearts over and change their ways and start healing themselves. So their hearts isn't open, so they can't see properly. So they're in the fog and the gray, and so they can't see the moves that they need to make and take or whatever. So they have to get it from outer surface base, physically from other people, and reach and grab their things like little rats and take it and try to come up with a game plan or something that they can do that's going to work for them to get money or anything that they're trying to pursue or do. So you have to realize that, guys. You have to realize that or whatever. So, that's what they do. They need your energy. They need things from you because it's sparkling so bright, high and mighty, and it's so energetically fulfilling, and it's loving, and it's kind, and it's caring, and it's of value or whatever, because you are of value. And so that reflects on the outer surface just as the inner surface. And so you got so many people that's coming for you or whatever, and they're secretly doing it, but they're plotting in their job because they also is on a low vibration and they don't know how to love. So they envy, and they don't have any unconditional love, and they don't know how to give you your proper props for who you are as a person. Before they do that, they will degrade you and belittle you and take your item and try to take credit for it, and copy you behind the scenes to try to overbear you and overbear your shine and things of that nature, because they're on a low vibration and they're karmics and they refuse to heal. It's me. And no matter how much you tell them, they aren't gonna stop, because I even have children over here that are adult teens and different things, and I have to keep and to the point to where I'm tired and I'm just like, I can't help you anymore. It matters a damn if you can help me, and I'm not saying I'm perfect towards my kids, or I've been, because I had a child when I was still a child. So it took a lot of growing and molding and for me to be able to be like this with my children. I wasn't just perfect. I was learning as I went along, and as I learned, I had to teach my children. So, guys, it's just one thing after the other, and it's so much. But what I did want to talk about is you got these younger females out here. They have the mouth of an adult. Now, you got a little 18-year-old that have a mouth on her that's about the size of mine. from the way she just speak, like thinking that she's just overly grown or whatever. And then she's sitting over here with this 51-year-old, this 61-year-old, and that makes her feel the need to think she's growner than a 40-year-old lady or a 45-year-old lady, you know, and they act in that manner like they are, you know, your age or whatever. When you're knowing, like, girl, you got a lot of growing up to do. And by the looks of it, by that man being with you, he's still stuck. He haven't even grew up from what happened to him. He's been molested. That's why he's sleeping with you, honey. You need to wake up. Both of y'all been molested. He could have been molesting you probably while he was with your mother or something of that nature. These folks, these people are these lust demons, and you let these demons in your house, and they're doing all these ugly things to your children. And, you know, I'm not exempt or whatever, but I paid a close attention to things of that nature, you know, in the midst of, you know, what was going on with me and around me to do with my children. And I wasn't going to play like that, you know, because it's a lot of sick people, a lot of sick men and this and that. Younger females that haven't been fathered and mothered properly, they usually turn to older men for a connection or relationship because they're trying to get parented. And that man in that at that particular moment, the man not being this child, really thinking that he's older because of the things that he can do to them in bed and the things that he can do for her physically and, you know, things of that nature. But not realizing that this person really is still a overgrown man that's and a child is trapped in their body. And so they're able to connect and be on the same wavelength and vibration because of the lack of mental state and lack of maturity that need to be had within someone. And it's not there. They're still on vibing as a teenager or a child. So that's why they can relate to you and can connect with you and can be in a connection with you. And you could be a younger female or male. And so what I'm noticing is, because it's so many older women, and it shocked me crazy, but they were all Spanish women. Now, these Spanish women are married and been in these long-term relationships with these men, and they are like every bit of 14 years older than these guys. But these are women that I know that's doing this over here. But I also know a lot of men, black men, who have done that as well. And they're with younger females. And what God had begun to tell me is these younger men that haven't been in proper state, you know, proper homes and nurtured and loved and cared for and, you know, being cared for in the proper manner in their homes, they end up being in connections with older women because they are being mothered. I'm not trying to mother no one. I'm going to tell you that off top. I don't have time for that. Hell, me and my ex was the same age, and it still felt like I was like having to talk to a damn child. So maybe that's the reason for why, you know, people will connect with younger people, because that person don't have, you know, the proper growth mentally or whatever. They're more on their level or whatever, where they can control and be narcissistic and do things or whatever with one another because they haven't grown mentally. It's a chemical imbalance there that, you know, they relate to one another. This older man relates to this younger female, and this younger female, you know, this older man is vibing at their frequency because they haven't grown. They're still trapped. They're still stuck. And what I'm noticing is these younger men is getting with these older women and they're getting mothered. And these younger females are getting with these older men and they are being fathered. Okay? Older women are getting with these younger men that they are mothering. And these older men are getting with younger females that they are fathering. And I'm not in the mood, okay? I'll tell you that off top. Because I do have some younger guys, and I'm talking about they be like, and it be irky in my DM. And I don't want to be mean to them. So I still try to not be mean or whatever. But I'm just like, what can I do with you? And especially if you're my kid's age, I'm going to feel like a pedophile, a pedophilia, a pedigree, a peta, like I'm feeding you some knowledge or something, or nurturing you like you're my kid or something. Like, oh my God, I don't know. But guys, it is a lot of that going on, so y'all have to beware. I will be back with the second video on this subject. Guys, bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.